Good afternoon, minions. We are here to learn another new skill by using a tool called blabberize to tell and teach about cool animals. I want to show you how to do some things, but first we have to make a new page. So watch my mouse. Once you log into the wiki, you are going to go to Blabberize Project over here on the left in the blue. Click on Blabberize Project and you can scroll through. This is where all of the pages that we make will show up. Mr. Wallington's kids will show up here, Mr. Seeley's kids will show up here, Miss Frischman's kids will show up here, and Miss Malley's kids will show up here if you tag it right. So it says number 1. First, you'll create a page with your Blabberize template, and you're going to name it you and your partner's Animal Blabberize. You can remember to tag your Blabberize with your usernames and F Blabberize for Frischman, S Blabberize for Seeley, W Blabberize for Wallington, and M Blabberize for, you guessed it, Malley. Now, you're going to go over to the plus sign over here. You're going to make a new page. You're going to name it, let's go, Mikey and Mrs. Heckman Blabberize. Now, I'm going to look and see that I need to capitalize my M, put a period. Remember, when you make a new page, you can't fix the title part without my help. So make sure that when you have a title, all the words are capitalized. Then you're going to look at the template and see Blabberize right there. That'll help fill in some information. And you're going to type in your username. There's mine. I can't remember Mikey's off the top of my head. JH31. And then you're going to type in, oops, whose class is Mikey in? Mikey, I think, is in Mrs. Frischman's class. All right. I can change this if I want. I'll start typing F Blabberize. And there it shows up. Now I press create. Let's see what happens. All right, we did it. It happened. So we're now on this page that has a bunch of information already in it. You're going to go to this cool website, Nat Geo Kids, and I made us a user account for Engage so that we can look at it a lot. We're going to be doing cool projects with animals, predators, prey, and for our purposes, we're going to need some information and some pictures of some really cool animals. So we're going to go and use information from Nat Geo Kids, and then when we find the information that we like, say we picked an animal, Mikey and I wanted to do the gray wolf or a wolf, we can put it in here. So I can say we wanted to do the wolf. We'll start writing it in here and editing the page, right? So now we're going to go and get information on wolves. And then when we find the information, we're going to put it all in here, because then when we do our Blabberize, we can read the information that we have off right here rather than just making it up. So once we have that, we can then add it into this cool thing. So check it out. We're going to go to Nat Geo Kids. Look at these usernames. 34BCS Engage is our username when we sign in, and the password is capital student, student34. So we're going to go log into here, and this is going to open it up in another tab. See how a tab just popped up right here? This means that you can toggle back and forth through Heckman Engage and Nat Geo Kids. So you're going to go over here to the sign-in bar. And oh man, we're going to try and remember BCS Engage. I've already signed in, so it works. Alright, now you're going to go to the search bar. And Mikey and I thought we'd like to look at wolves. So we're going to type in wolf. And you're going to look at your search results. Now part of your job is to figure out, okay, where am I going to get the most information? It looks like a book or a game down here. And the top hit is hopefully going to be information. So we're going to check it out. Let's see what happens. Ooh, all right, well, we've got a picture of a wolf, and now it looks like we've got a lot of information of wolves. Ooh, neat. Weight, speed, length, all kinds of cool stuff about wolves. So I'm thinking that it would be a really good way to help us figure out also the countries that it lives in and information to put back on our chart. So we are going to go and take a look at our wolf. We're going to type in information, but also we're going to look at one of our pictures, because part of it is blabberize is learning to save one of these pictures that we can use to talk. So I think this one, he's got a really nice like big mouth area because we want the blabberize to go over his mouth. So remember, I want that to go away. You can also use this to do full screen search. Check it out. We'll wait for our wheel to stop spinning. And you can even go back down. I don't want to look at all of it. You can do that. So I can press Control and hold down the Control button and click the mouse on the picture, and it gives you options. We are going to save this image as a JPEG. Remember, the JPEG is that type of file extension right here, .jpg, and we want to take the information out. You've got gray wolf, so that says gray wolf. We're going to tag it in the Documents folder. We're going to save it for later because we're going to need this picture. So you and your partner now can toggle back and forth between this page about the gray wolf and here and type in. So we want the gray wolf. Pretend that we know when we're toggling back and forth, we know it goes in the forest habitat, it's a mammal, it is a predator, it eats what? Deer, caribou, other mammals, and what? Scavenges. Ooh, gross. So pretend we've done all this cool and stuff about it. So small features, we put like awesome fur, big paws. Does it lay eggs or have babies? It has pups. It hunts in a pack, right? Other wolves. What's the coolest thing? It has many different kinds of howls, right? Now, say that we've got all this information in here. Now we've saved our picture. We've written in our information. Now it's time to make the blabberize. You can make sure that this is still saved, and you can go to the blabberize website. If you go here, it's going to open up another tab. Ta-da! Now you can toggle back and forth between blabberize. Blabberize is a website that makes pictures talk by having like an actual moving mouthpiece. They're hilarious and they're really cool ways to show information. You're going to want to go down over here to make. You're going to find a picture. Well, gee, we've already saved a picture, so here it is. Make sure that you're looking in your Documents folder, and I see one that says Gray Wolf, just like we did. Adapt. Check. Oh, look. Over here, down here are your tools. Here are your instructions for what it's going to tell you to do. So you're going to have to read through. It says select the area of the image we want to use. Well, we want to use all of it because it's a good picture. Press the next arrow to do the next step. This round circle is your mouth, and these little edges are the corners of your mouth. So we really want it to like make a cool mouth over here. So we're going to adjust it so that it talks kind of where the mouth would be, right? Like this. And you can move these edges in. It's a slow process, and you might make it and then get it to start talking, and it might not look right. So you're going to want to adjust it. Don't make it too small or you won't hardly see it moving at all. So I'm going to kind of like center it over here. Not perfect, but we're hoping. So then you press the next arrow. What kind of sound? Well, we're going to use our microphone to record sound. So we're going to record from the microphone. This thing will show up and says Adobe Flash Player settings. It's saying we want to use access to your camera and microphone. If you click allow, the sound may be recorded. Allow. Allow, I said. Press allow. All right. Well, what's happening now is that I'm recording it, and it is covering, and I'm using the microphone for the screencast that I'm doing, and it will show up. So I'm going to press deny right now, but you're going to press allow. All right, this will stop my first part of the segment. Once you press allow, your voice will record all of the cool facts that you had from your other tab. All right, you're going to remember. And so one of you is going to say part of the facts, and the other one of you is going to say the other facts, so that you're like saying some of you say each one's. All right? Now, after that, you're going to press save. And I'll tell you what to do in the next video. All right.